In this video, we're going to be talking about SafeMoon, how to buy it, what is it a good investment, what is the latest action of it, are serious long-term investors coming in and buying the crypto up, and overall just kind of a state of the union. That's what we're going to be talking about in this video. So if that's of interest to you, stick around. I got some good stuff for you. As always, this video is for entertainment purposes only. If you're new here, my name is Austin Hilton and I am a 30+ year investor, and I want to help you make more money in the stock market by bringing you information like this, keeping you up to date on all things crypto, the state of the union, as well as these individual videos talking about specific cryptocurrencies, SafeMoon, XRP, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all that. I've got a continuing series. So if that's of interest to you, again, subscribe and become part of the community. Drop a like on this video if you would do that. It would help me out greatly. And my goal is just real simple. It's just to help you kind of know and keep up to date with what is going on. As again, I'm building this community here on YouTube, and I want to have an open place for you guys to be able to talk about these cryptocurrencies and just keep you up to date with everything that's going on. And so in this video, we're going to be talking about SafeMoon and what is going on with this crazy new cryptocurrency and all the interest and everything that's swirling around it. So that's why I cover it on my channel, just to kind of keep you up in the know. So let's do it. Let's go take a look at what is going on with SafeMoon. So you can see from the chart on the screen, we're currently trading up. Excuse me, I apologize, not up. that's a red box. We're trading down about 4.5%. SafeMoon has just been exploding in the last probably 2 or 3 weeks, probably, and there's a ton of information coming out about it. Is it a good cryptocurrency? Is it a good investment? Are there problems with it? And overall, kind of, should you be involved or not? There's just a ton that really is swirling around this. In fact, it's one of the most discussed cryptocurrencies on here on YouTube. There's a ton of videos, and I just wanted to give you guys my shake on it and kind of what I said shake, my take. I don't know what that was. Anyway, I wanted to give you my take on it. So let's go take a look at this piece of information that I've got for you that really does a good, it's a good explanation of what it is, kind of everything around it, kind of forward-looking some stuff having to do with SafeMoon. So that's why I wanted to bring this to you. So what is SafeMoon? Everything you need to know about the fast-growing cryptocurrency. It's one of the newest and fastest growing. Just said that. Here's how it works and how to buy it. By the way, I didn't mention that. If you're trying to figure out how to buy it, we're going to find out how to do that here as well. Okay. So it is absolutely one of the newest and fastest, even in a market that's recently seen Bitcoin reach record highs, and even the tongue-in-cheek Dogecoin growing up over 8,000%. I do cover Dogecoin as well here on the channel, just FYI. So drop a like and subscribe for that if you so choose. Again, all major cryptocurrencies I'm covering, just similar to this, and bringing you this information so you're kept up to date. Okay, so what makes SafeMoon unusual from a digital currency is that it imposes a penalty on anyone who tries to trade their coins or tokens. That is completely new. They're really the first ones that have done this. And so this penalty, quote unquote, is a 10% penalty when you go to sell it. Okay, so it's only a few weeks old, and its sheer newness also might lead some potential crypto buyers to see it as an unknown quantity. It's up to you whether or not you think you want to take a position at these levels, right? My stance with cryptocurrencies is I own Bitcoin, I own Ethereum, I'm about to be buying Dogecoin. I'm going to buy some SafeMoon. What the heck, right? Because the truth of the matter is that I kind of view them a little bit. Bitcoin and Ethereum not so much, but I've used some of these newer ones, like Doge and SafeMoon, as like I'm going to go to Vegas, right? That's kind of how I see them. And here's what I mean by that. My view of Vegas is that when I go to Vegas, and if I take Vegas and I take $500 to bet, I view that $500 as, number one, it's entertainment. Number two, I have the very, very strong possibility that I can lose it. But I also know that I could be gaining a ton of money. I could win. I could win at the tables. I play blackjack. That's my game, and so that's how I see it. Now, also one thing to note: if you are, number one, I think you should look at it like that. If you haven't already thought about it. Number two, if you do decide to buy SafeMoon or Doge or any of these guys, even it doesn't matter. Ethereum, Bitcoin, it still applies. take this methodology, whatever money you put in, let's say you put $1,000 into SafeMoon or into Doge, whatever the number is. When you, number one, set your exit price. If it drops by X percent, 10%, 15%, whatever it is, whatever that number is, that threshold, then get out and minimize your losses, okay? And maybe sit back, wait, maybe, and see, if you can get back in. That's if you're not okay writing it up, writing the ups and writing the downs. You can write the downs and ups, excuse me. But secondly, around that, here's what I would tell you is that also, when you can, pull out your initial investment. So let's say you bought $1,000 worth of SafeMoon or Dogecoin or whatever it is. Once you've reached it where you've basically doubled your investment, and you can pull out your $1,000 and continue to then play with the house's money to continue our Las Vegas analogy here. That's the way, number one, you minimize everything. You got your original investment out, and now you're playing with the house money. That's my 2 cents about how you should be looking at investing in crypto. That is the real simple version, in my opinion, of how you can do that. Minimize losses. There's going to be ups, there's going to be downs. It's extremely volatile, and you got to be okay with that volatility. All right. So here's everything you know about SafeMoon and how you can buy the fledgling currency for yourself. Okay. So it is an altcoin, a blockchain-based digital currency broadly similar to Bitcoin, but it does have clear distinctions. It launched in March, which was basically last month. No, well, it's almost May, but 2 months ago. It already has racked up over 1 million users. That is a ton of users for a currency that is that is new. So here it is. Its unique feature is that it charges a 10% fee to anyone who sells their tokens. 5% of this fee is then redistributed to all other SafeMoon users, if you didn't know that, essentially rewarding those who hang on to their tokens and disincentivizing selling. Okay. One criticism of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin is how they've strayed from their original goal of providing a working, decentralized currency to simply become investable commodities. It's not clear what, if anything, you'll actually be able to buy with SafeMoon, but the selling fee is at least encouraging owners not to just buy and sell their tokens for now. They're encouraging you to buy and hold, right? SafeMoon could also be seen as a more serious take on Dogecoin. It could be seen that. Now, Dogecoin is also moving into the realm of really being a coin that people actually use to buy stuff. I've talked about this in previous videos. Mark Cuban, the owner of the Dallas Mavericks, is on record as saying that you could go buy their merchandise in the store, and I'm sure online as well, and pay for that merchandise with Dogecoin. And they said they're approaching 6,000 transactions with Dogecoin. Okay, so like Dogecoin, SafeMoon's worth a lot less than Bitcoin or Ethereum per unit, but has been climbing in value. Okay, each token is this, and I don't even know how many that is. That's like 5 whatever it is of a penny, less than half its peak. Okay, but look, it's a sharp increase from, look, that's what it launched at, and that's what it currently is. That's a massive growth. Okay, as such, it's already attracting attention from potential investors looking to get involved with SafeMoon, is the fact that because it's still cheap despite the selling fee. Now, this is why I wanted to bring you this content. Is it safe? Okay, so again, I've already mentioned this, right? It is volatile. Okay. And on current evidence, SafeMoon doesn't look to be much different. It is volatile. Even if its values grows, it's still prone to big slides. It happens. You got to be cool with that big slide. Either A, don't do it, because these currencies, they move around, especially these new ones, these small ones like this. Okay, that's just, it is what it is, and so you got to be okay because the volatility is there. Okay, now don't shoot the messenger. This is what this says. Now, SafeMoon has also been compared to a Ponzi scheme. I don't see that as of yet, but that's what, as any profits you can make in future are based on someone paying more for the tokens than you did further down the line. The selling fee and redistribution model could also be said to encourage early adopters who would then gain most from the subsequent sales. Okay, this is just information that's out there that's been said, right? Okay, so this particular currency investor influencer is warned against SafeMoon on Twitter, saying, remember, just because you make money off of a Ponzi does not change the fact that it is a Ponzi. Whether you believe it or not, again, don't shoot the messenger. That's what this says, okay? Though they're comparing it to BitConnect. So let's see. Okay, this particular individual here, or organization has criticized SafeMoon's owners for locking away more than 50% of its liquidity pool. The group claims that it could result in a rug pull, a form of exit scam whereby liquidity is intentionally drained from market, leaving traders unable to sell. Okay. The CEO maintains that liquidity is held to make the currency more secure. Okay, so those are some potential, potential scenarios you need to be aware of, right? Risks, and so there's always risks inherent. Again, that's what the article said. I didn't say that the article said it. I'm just reading what that said. How do I buy SafeMoon? If you're willing to take the risk, then you can buy SafeMoon from one of 4 exchanges: PancakeSwap, Bitmark, Whitebit, and Bakery Swap. Okay, it is a pretty complex process to buy it. I've looked at it. There's a lot of moving parts to it. You need to buy Binance coins and other cryptocurrency and then swap them for SafeMoon. Okay, so you need to basically use PancakeSwap. You need to first download the Trust Wallet app, then buy Binance coins, add them to your wallet. You then visit PancakeSwap through Trust Wallet app, find the SafeMoon page, and swap your Binance there. A dedicated SafeMoon wallet is in the works. Hopefully this will simplify the process. Just remember that using cryptocurrencies as an investment is risky at the best of times, and in the end, it's your own money on the line. Okay, so a few final thoughts here. Number 1, you have to make a decision whether or not all cryptocurrencies are good for you to be involved in. The extreme volatility that's in a lot of these, including Bitcoin and Ethereum, there is volatility in those guys. You have to be okay with that volatility. Number 2, getting in at these levels, at these prices, I mean, if you are cool risking a certain amount of money, then just look at it again like you're going to Vegas, and it's a risk, okay? And if you're okay with that, go into it eyes wide open like you're going to go to Vegas. You may lose all your money, but you might be able to do really, really well if it goes up. Remember that there is a 10%. There's a 10% fee charged on SafeMoon when you sell your SafeMoon. But if you don't sell, you get in somebody else sells, you're going to get some distribution of the other people selling. Is there risk associated with is SafeMoon safe and is there risky? I can't tell you that good or bad right now. I think it's too early to tell. I think that again, eyes wide open, Vegas. Look at it that way. That would be my 2 cents. I don't necessarily, at least as far as what I know, I don't believe it's a Ponzi scheme, but I mean, we don't know, right? I mean, it's always after the fact when you know. I don't feel that it is. I feel that this is a real legitimate crypto that's going to continue to grow. I mean, but the proof's in the pudding. And so my point to you is measure any risk and just be aware of all the factors. Be okay with losing your investment if that happens. I mean, but that could happen in any cryptocurrency, Dogecoin, Ethereum. I mean, these are all. I mean, it's all possibility, right? It is, but that would be my 2 cents. So I'm going to end on that, and hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you did get some value out of it, please drop a like. Consider subscribing. Become part of the community. I'm here for you making these videos, just keeping you up to date with the information around these guys. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and I'll see you down the road. Go make some money.